the time had changed, the situation had changed, the transaction costs have increased from the side of those who are providing the information, whether it is government or any other organization. So therefore, the modern tools and techniques have been used to disseminate knowledge. I am very happy that Mr. Sandeep Saxena has very eloquently elaborated various kinds of extension levels. 4 levels you have elaborated. And I am very happy that the Tamil Nadu is taking further steps in linking these kinds of knowledge and information for the benefit of the farming community. And I'm sure that rest of India and also many of the African countries would learn lessons from Tamil Nadu. And this may be our initiative under South-South learning. We are doing studies on South-South learning from Brazil, South Africa, India, China. So this kind of initiative, I'm sure that will be helpful not only for the farming community in Tamil Nadu or for India but rest of the world. Friends, today's context is very, very different. Today we have, during Green Revolution, the silo holdings were not very, very small. Today silo holdings have come down so low that the access to information by the farming community or access to the services by the farming community is very limited, and the cost has gone up. The holding size in India, as you all know, that is 86% farmers are having less than 2 hectares of land. They are so tiny land holdings that they are looking for the production portfolios which are giving them high returns, which are giving them quick returns, which are giving them regular returns. They can't wait for 8 to 9 months. So quick returns, regular returns and high returns is in their back of the mind. And which those enterprises which are also least risky, do they have the risk mechanism or coping mechanism for any kind of uncertainty? So under this kind of circumstances, I am sure that this kind of portal will be helpful for the small holders. The second information which a farmer is looking for is what kind of production practices of new enterprises which are coming up. The consumers' preferences are changing. You look in the market that there are a number of new products have come up, niche products which you say, a niche area they are being produced. So how to cultivate those? These are the commodities where they can take advantage not only in the domestic market but in the global market also. So the production practices, the market related information, the processing aspects are all which are being required for taking up best practices. The second important thing is the markets, the information related to the market. As very rightly mentioned about the example of coconut, your family is so good that I was also understanding. I'm really grateful to you. So well, so I was trying to understand and I could make it. So you gave example of coconut. I think that in Connaught Place it was 60 rupees per kg. Here you are getting only 5 rupees. The farmer is really not getting the benefit of the emerging opportunities which consumer is paying. In many of the cases, it has been estimated that only 30% of what consumer is paying, 30% is going to the farmers. You take any crop, especially fruits and vegetables, which are very, very perishable in nature, where we have very high inflation. Now inflation in fruits and vegetables is more than 14%. The inflation is there, but farmers are not taking advantage of the high prices. Consumer is being adversely affected. Farmers are not getting advantage. The middlemen, they are taking all advantage. So how to take advantage of this portal can provide information to the farming community. ITC initiative, e-Chopal, their model was there to provide information to the farmers where the soybean can be sold at what price. So farmer can take an informed decision that where they have to go to sell their produce, which mandi they should go. So this kind of information I am sure that will be provided by this particular portal. Then global market. Some time back we organized, Government of India asked to organize several sensitization programs for the farmers and the exporters of agri-commodities. We organized around 8 or 9 programs all over India. And we invited the farmers who were producing for export we invited the exporters who are, they are going for export of agri-commodities. To our surprise, neither farmers nor the exporters were knowing the SPS related issues in the countries where they are sending their produce. And therefore, many times the consignments, especially in developed world, have been rejected. Even the importer in those countries are not aware of the SPS related issues. That was one of the very good programs by the government of India to sensitize these people to take care of SPS sanitary and phytosanitary related issues in the production process. I am sure that this kind of information will help to the farmers if it is incorporated in this portal. Then fourth point is on the biotic stresses. Biotic stresses are diseases. Sometimes there is an outbreak of some disease, avian influenza, for example. So what sort of action farmer can take? What sort of measures they can take, or what sort of preventive measures they can take to get rid of these kinds of eventualities? So this is another area which I would like to highlight. The fifth point is on the climate change. Now the frequency of odds have increased. The droughts, the floods, the sudden rising temperature, sudden fall in temperature, the frequency has gone up, and it is adversely affecting the agriculture production and affecting the livelihood security of the farming community. So what kind of measures one should take under these kinds of circumstances? Another important area which a farmer would like to know. The government policies and programs. Mr. Saxena ji has elaborated various government programs. How many farmers are really informed about these programs? How they can take advantage of the horticulture mission, national horticulture mission. How they can take advantage of different kinds of subsidies which have been given to them. There are many farmers are ignorant about it. Only few well-off farmers take advantage of these schemes by the government, whether state or central government. So these kinds of initiatives are very, very important to incorporate in this portal. I am sure that in future the next step or way forward, there is a very ambitious program to upscale it, one for the whole of the Tamil Nadu and then for many parts of India. And I was told by Dr. Kwadwo and Dr. Suresh that they are approaching various state governments, and we will also support that how we can expand this, a small experiment which is started from Tamil Nadu. I would like to thank at this stage the IKP Trust, TNAU, and also my own team for bringing out this kind of initiative. And finally, friends, I would like to take this opportunity to give the mementos to our Honorable Chief Guest, just a token of our respect for you. Can you please, please give a big hand. His talk was so thought-provoking. His speech was so thought-provoking, and it was coming from his heart. And when things come from heart, any language you talk, people understand. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation and launching this portal. And it will always be a memory with us, and we will take it to our headquarters. And I would like to thank our chairperson, Sri Krishnanji. I will request Kwadwo to give the memento to our chairperson of this session. And he has quoted the wisdom, and then which is applicable today also. So thank you very much, sir, for your chairman's remark and also attending this meeting. I would like to request Suresh to give a memento to Sri Ranganathanji, who is taking the cause of farming community, to take the farmers' voice forward and linking farming community with different stakeholders, also government agencies and research organizations. I thank you to all of you for attending this launch ceremony. Thank you very much. Thanks to all of you.